in the game, cause see the boxing voice.
Box Voice here with Adam Montague Lopez. Got a main event coming up February 19th on Showbox. How do you feel, man, now that all the hard work is done? You put all the work in the gym, and now all you got to do is cut weight and make weight and go in there and fight?
I feel good. All the hard work is done. Now it's just, I'm just going to go in there and give everybody a good show.
All right, now talking to your trainer, we're talking about your fast rise. You were, signed, you were on Showbox on the undercard, and now here you are as the main event. Is that motivation? Is that pressure? I mean, what is that like for you? Does it excite you? What's going on through your head?
It's motivation because it took me just a year just to get where I'm at right now, and that's exciting. To get in the ranked in the WBA at number 7, and to be on to have my first main event on Showbox at Boardwalk Hall.
All right, this guy is another mystery opponent. There's not much out there on him. What do you know about him, and what kind of a threat do you think he poses, or is it a threat, or is it an opportunity for you to showcase what you got versus his style?
He's good. I'm not gonna take anything away from him. He's good. He's a boxer. It's weird because he's from Mexico, and you don't see a lot of Mexicans with that boxing style. You see him more of a slugger, come in, pressure fighter. But he tries to box a little bit, and I don't think it's gonna be that much difference because I spar boxers every day. But I think he's gonna have a tough time boxing or trying to box a boxer because he's been just sparring Mexican sluggers all the time.
Yeah, you seem versatile where you box, punch. Do you feel like you can turn the game plan around on a dime if you need be with, with a strategy with your coach, Carlos Hernandez?
Yeah, I think we can. I think we showed in the last fight with Aquino that we showed that we can change styles up really quick. I started to box, and I started to brawl a little bit. Then I went back to boxing again. So I think we can just adapt to whatever style is in front of us.
All right, and like I said, it's been a fast year, but from looking back, just from 1 year ago when you were on the undercard, how much do you think you have grown as a fighter, as an individual, as a professional, and even into your body, where you seem to have more pop from the outside looking in? It seems you have more pop, more poise. Everything seems to be coming together.
I think I've grown altogether. Like as what you said. As a fighter, as an individual. I think I've matured a lot in the sport. I think now I'm starting to get up to where I'm becoming a little bit more of a veteran. I've seen a few things, and experienced some, but just take it one at a time. You can't get too overconfident and think like, oh, I've been there, done that. But no, everything's a learning experience from here on out.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming for San Antonio as far as boxing. And we talked about how, when Jesse James Leija, who's really the last guy to be highlighted from San Antonio, that's where his career ended, where you're fighting Boardwalk Hall. Now you're, headlining. Is that, what's that like for you, seeing that maybe you can carry the torch and seeing that we're in the hotbed, but we've been needing another boxing star in a place like San Antonio?
Well, yeah, it is kind of a passing of the torch if you look at it, because it's kind of ironic that his career ended there and mine begins there. Not so much so begins there, but my first main event, my first big fight is going to be where it happened. And I think 2016 is going to be the year where we break out. San Antonio fighters, we have me, Hector, Josh Franco, Mario Barrios. We have a lot of guys, and it's becoming a hotbed of good young talent. And I think 2016 is a breakout year for all of us.
All right, and moving on from, now it's Belly 2016, and you're starting off with a bang. Here we are going in February. Not looking past them, but is there big possibilities as far as what talks with you and your promoter about getting, all the possibilities at 122, 126? There's a lot of names out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of names out there, and right now we take it one step at a time. But there's so many moves right now. 22 is a real hot weight division, and you see there's going to be a lot of guys moving up. I've heard that Frampton is going to move up. I've heard you see Santa Cruz is moving up, and that opens a lot of opportunities and vacates a lot of belts. And so there's many opportunities to get a title shot, interim titles. You have so many opportunities right now. It's crazy. It's just basically just kind of wait and see what's going to happen, and then make our move.
All right, you got a really high-level coach with the plethora of experience. You got William Ramon, who's doing your strength conditioning, building you up, over this past year, and he's saying this is what it's all building up to, and this is the target that he's been trying to reach. With all that said, coming into the fight this week, what are we gonna expect to see out of Adam Lopez?
You expect to see a 30-minute shootout. I think it's going to be a really exciting fight. Both of our styles match up well, and I think it's going to be a fan-friendly fight. With me coming out on top, of course, but I think it's going to be a showcase fight. I mean, this guy's really good, but I think I'm just a little bit better.
Okay, cool. Appreciate the time. Any last words?
No, just follow me on social media, Adam Lopez for Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. But anyways, yeah, that's it.
All right. Appreciate the time. We'll be out in the house. We'll definitely be there in Atlantic City. Good luck, and thanks for the time.
No other sight in the game could see the boxing voice.